Good morning and welcome to the Lincolnshire Wolds. We're focusing on the Bluestone Heath Road this morning and we're just waiting to capture this sunrise. There's our first view of the sun. What a gorgeous sky this is to start the day. Well, I hope you're going to follow me around and see where I get to and see what I see. This walk 7.5 miles in the Lincolnshire Wolds, and we'll be concentrating on the Bluestone Heath Road and the history of that particular, well, pathway, ancient pathway actually. Just passing through the small hamlet of Wallaby, a farm, a church and a few tied cottages. In the distance you can see them lakes. I'm gonna stop there and have my first coffee and see what wildfowl is about. Yeah, definitely a red kite early doors. Wow. Usually a bit braver than the buzzard, so we might get closer. Here he comes. Magnificent. What a start to the day I'm having. Glorious sunrise and now a red kite. Let's have a look, see what's on the lake. Or what was on the lake till I came. What a morning I've had. I've just seen a deer shoot out, buzzards, red kites. I haven't even gone a mile yet. Just a view back where I've came from. Dramatic skies. Lakes the other side. Just passed through the village of Rutland, and this is St Olave's church. A couple of benches, so I'm going to take advantage, have a coffee and soak in these views, which I'll show you in a minute or two. These have been my wonderful views while I've had my coffee, sat outside the church at Rutland. Right at the top of the hill there you can see the trees. That's the Bluestone Heath Road. The last 3.5 miles of this walk will be along there, the ancient ridgeway. We'll talk more about that then. Stunning countryside. As you can see, it's called Woody's Top. Was once a youth hostel, now a lot more expensive to stay. Still got the bus stop here. That must be the toilet block, because this is the old schoolhouse at Maidenwell. I shouldn't think it was ever very busy. You can count the houses nearly on one hand. Today, with the footpaths being so wet, I've devised a route mainly on country lanes and tarmac, and to get different angles of the wolds of a walk I know so well. And we're now dropping down to Forfarth, and been past there many times, not down this roadway, and we'll see if we can get in the church and see if it's open. There's a small church in the pine trees. Looking east, you can see some lakes. First time I've ever been in this church at Forfarth. Always past it. In private hands now, apparently. John William Osclear died 18th of November 1868. It's a beautiful location. Now there's a buzzard soaring high above me. The Bluestone Heath Road is a 14-mile now tarmac road that runs from Candlesby near the coast, Skeggy Way, all the way to Caister. Local records show that in 1503 it got the name Bluestone Heath Road. The thinking is the road was marked with these blue stones, which aren't native to the Wolds but were deposited from northern Britain after the last ice sheets. Coming to our first trig point of the day, roughly 140 metres up. We're now not too far from the Bluestone Heath Road. Just crossed the Bluestone Heath Road. My friend Red Kite's up there. Just looking at the views to Scandlesby Thorpe. And what a gorgeous view it is. We have made it to the Bluestone Heath Road. This 14-mile road gets a mention in the AA guidebook to great scenic drives in England. I'm now about to walk about 3.5 miles of it to show you the highlights. I'm at Scandlesby Top and I'm going to walk back to my car, which is not too far from Wallaby. I've been walking along the Bluestone Heath Road now for about half a mile, desperately looking in the hedgerows either side to see if there is, by some miracle, a bluestone left. This ancient ridgeway, theory has it that it was used by a Neolithic man some 4,000 years ago. These are my views west as I walk along. I've just seen two red kites and can hear a buzzard in front of me, but the only bluestone I've found so far is on or in the tarmac, but we'll keep looking. heading towards the Belchford turn off. Still hear the buzzard and can see the radio masts at Fullerby. Just glorious views west, and these are the views you can get from your passenger seat or driver seat in your car as you're driving along. Some terrific views here, looking down on the village of Belchford. More views off the ancient ridgeway, looking towards Oxcombe, very small hamlet. This is a lay-by for a couple of cars alongside the Bluestone Heath Road. We're now heading east back to the car, and these are the superb views. Still haven't found any bluestone, but I do know where there is some. If you're ever in Louth, outside the Louth Museum, that is where there is a big piece. I've been there myself, but never took any notice, so I must go back. Geology of the Wolds. You are standing on the southern edge of the chalk ridge of the Wolds, 135 metres above sea level. 90 million years ago, sea urchins and molluscs lived here on the bed of a warm sea, up to 200 metres. About 25 to 20 million years ago, great movements to the Earth's crust even pushed up the Alps. The rocks in Lincolnshire were also raised above the sea and tilted slightly to the east. Large rivers such as the Humber and Witham and small tributaries of the Bain and Waring eroded the chalk which once stretched in front of you. This exposed the underlying alternating beds of sandstone and clay beneath. One bed of harder iron-rich roachstone still caps the small hill to the left and Hoe Hill in the distance. There is some ashes scattered for Tom Roberts, King of the Road. He must have loved this viewpoint. Those we love don't go away, they walk beside us every day. Views like this, no wonder he loved stopping on his bike and taking these views in. The red kite is still following me. Been with me most of the day. I've got nothing for you, mate. I'll pay you later for getting this close. Fantastic. Three red kites just hovering about. Brilliant. Haven't found any bluestone yet, but I found the second trig of the day. 147 metre high Tetford Hill. There is a story from World War II. Local legend has it that the Germans dropped a doodle bug on this hill, but it didn't detonate. So if you're exploring in the future, you better be careful where you stand. It's trying to hide from me. Well camouflaged, isn't he? Wow. my final views on today's walk in the Lincolnshire Wolds. It's been a superb walk for December and I've very much enjoyed it. Just like to say thank you very much for watching, liking and commenting. Catch you next time. Bye for now. Found a bit of bluestone. Volcanic lava from the windsill in Northumberland, brought by a glacier in the Ice Age about 25,000 years ago.